Hi there, this is Shannon Taylor and Voices from the Van. It's been so long since I've done one of these, and I have felt the pull and kind of dismissed it and felt it again and felt it again and felt it again. And it's been coming up so much lately, and even running into a friend and the confirmation that it needs to happen. And here we are. And it's been so long since I've done one. And I don't know about you, but the energy over the last, I don't even know how long, and I feel like I say this all the time, it has been all over the place. So you may feel like you want to go and hide somewhere, and yet you need to be surrounded by people. Neither one is really happening, but it kind of is. I know for myself, I have felt the need to just reserve whatever energy I have, spend time figuring myself out, but I realized it caused me to also feel very lonely because it doesn't always work for me that way. I need to be sharing my gifts. I need to be, doing the things that I do. And when I fall into any type of little blip or funk or something that throws my energy off or makes me feel off, those are the things I tend to not pay attention to. My spiritual work, my self-care, the things that I know will make me feel better, because I get into this zone of wanting to feel crappy all the time. Why do we do that to ourselves? It doesn't make sense logically, right? Why would we want to not feel great? It makes zero sense. But here we are, another day. Today the sun is shining. It's going to be really, really warm today. So, hydration for me will be key. But the sun is shining today, and it's a brand new day. And I think we really need to focus on what we can do and what we have already done. As humans, we tend to get into these places of, and these thoughts of, I need to do more of this, and I need to do this, and I should have done this, and I should have done that, blah, blah, blah. And that can be really overwhelming. Instead, we don't see all the things we've already accomplished. So if you look back over the last week, the last month, the last 6 months, the last year, the last 5 years, and really look at it from the perspective of the outside looking in. So you're looking at it from, unjaded eyes. You don't have that, same type of personal connection. If you looked at it from that perspective, you would see all these incredible things that have been accomplished. But instead, we get in there and we think of all the things we should have done differently, all the places that we made mistakes, all the things that we didn't get accomplished, all these other pieces. And really, none of that matters, because all the things that did get done, you're here. You're here today. Today, you're thinking of, you know what, I'm going to do this one little thing for myself, and I'm going to just do it. And those are the little pieces that we need to focus on, because we're bringing back our sense of community. So if you've been feeling that itch to be around people and yet not, there is this need to connect again. And that's what's happening. We're wanting to connect again with people. We're wanting to connect with our circles. We're wanting to connect with like-minded people. We're wanting to connect with ourselves, because ultimately that's where it starts, right? Connecting with ourselves, figuring out what it is that we want to say yes to, what it is we want to say no to. It can be really overwhelming to constantly think about how to make things happen, how to spread your light, how to show up, how to this, how to that, when sometimes we're just hanging on by that short little thread, right? We're just hanging on by, one little elastic band from the ping of things just unraveling. And it's okay. It's okay to be fine one day. It's okay to fall off the next day, and it's fine to jump back in. And you know what? You just being here, you just showing up right now is incredible. And I think you need to remember just how incredible that really is, because if you were looking at me and I was telling you all the things that I think I had failed at, you would look at me and you'd say, Shannon, what about this and this and this and this and this, right? Because you see it from a different perspective. So I'm telling you, what about this and 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 all those other things that you've done and do all the time. I want you to really take into consideration how much you bring to the table all the time, just by being you. just by waking up, just by showing up, just by saying, you know what? Today I'm gonna say hello. Today I'm gonna be here. And just by being here, I really want you to take time to consider how amazing you are and how much you touch the world around you, how much I touch the world around me, how much we need each other. There is so much happening right now, right? It feels light and yet heavy at the same time. I feel like I'm being sucked back into some, like, I don't even know, void of some kind. And yet I'm feeling this need to just burst out and share what I need to share and say what I need to say and do what I need to do. And yet it's that tug of war, right? I can easily just hide in that space and get pulled back in there, and yet something keeps pushing at me. Something keeps telling me, put one foot in front of the other, do this, do this, do this. So here we are. Here we are, taking one step at a time, one moment at a time, 1 minute at a time, doing whatever we can do to tune into our own energy, figure out what it is we need, what it is we can do. And maybe sometimes we just need to give ourselves space to not figure it out, to just be in the moment, to take that extra few minutes in the shower, to sit and read that book, to not feel guilty because we want to watch a show, to go for a walk outside, to just stop on the side of the road, listen to the birds, tune into the trees, feel the wind, give yourself extra time, give yourself permission, and remember you really are incredible and we are so grateful for you. I wish you a blessed day. I wish you more than enough, and I wish you all of your wildest dreams. Thank you. This is Shannon Taylor, Voices from the Van. Love to all of you. Thanks. Bye.